dry, sun bleached, broken. That's what would have happened to my hair if I wasn't using these products. So if you want to know how I kept my hair healthy this summer season, then keep on watching. So as you might have seen, I have been outside this summer. And I don't mean like outside. I mean outside. Mallorca, Ibiza, Côte d'Azur, the Italian coast, Greece. I have been having the Euro summer of dreams. So I had to learn how to keep my hair healthy in the sea, in the pool, and in the sun as well. So if you didn't know, the sun can be very, very drying on your hair. The heat can beat down on your scalp and burn your scalp, which can lead to hair loss. It can lead to damaged hair, brittle hair. Obviously, you don't want to be getting sunburn on your scalp because that can lead to further health concerns, which I won't get into too much because they're quite scary. The sea as well can be very drying on your hair, especially if you have naturally dry hair anyway. That salt water is really going to strip out those oils. Your hair can be left feeling very brittle, very prone to tangles, and prone to breakage as well. The same goes for the pool water with the chlorine. The chlorine can be very drying. It can also turn bleached hair green and just a ton of stuff that we don't want. The main concern is going to be very, very dry hair that's prone to breakage, prone to tangling. So I'm really glad that I was able to find a really protective routine with a great selection of products that I have been using all season long. Okay, so my favorite product that I have been using throughout my summer holidays has to be the Philip Kingsley Swim Cap. So this is a protective water resistant hair mask. So it's literally called the Swim Cap, and it says that it shields hair from chlorinated and salt water, which is just ideal for me. The main ingredients in this are hydrolyzed elastin, olive oil, and castor oil. So the hydrolyzed elastin helps to add strength to your hair. It adds elasticity, which helps to reduce breakage, which is so important in this kind of climate. Then you have the castor oil, which is there to really lock in the moisture. So you want to use this kind of on damp hair, and it's going to lock in the moisture, and you can use that as part of your curly hair routine. I did a video about that on Instagram, and I think it's on shorts on here as well. And the olive oil is really high in vitamin E and fatty acids, which your hair needs, and it also locks in the moisture as well. So super amazing little package right here. This has been honestly a key part of my routine, and they say on the website that this was actually formulated at the request of the US Olympic swim team. I guess if it works for them, then it's going to work for me. I also love a brand that is environmentally conscious. So this is 100% recyclable. It's also cruelty free, it's CO2 negative, and they use planet friendly packaging. So I really, really appreciate them for that. Okay, so the next product that has been absolutely essential to me has been the Monpure SPF 50 sunscreen for scalp and face. So I actually went to an event with Monpure, and I was so impressed by just how much thought and care they put into this product. This is actually one of the very first products that's been specifically formulated for scalp SPF care. They actually explained that a lot of cases of skin cancer come from the scalp, so it's really important that people are applying SPF to their scalp. And of course, you can't see a lot of my scalp. A lot of my scalp is protected, so I do tend to just put this in the parting alone, and I have seen a big difference. Like in previous years, in previous summers, I have definitely had sunburn on my scalp in my parting. It's been bright red, my hair has felt really dry there. So yeah, SPF is a must, especially if you don't really wear hats and bandanas. If you want to do a slick bun and you have your parting showing, like anytime that you have skin on your scalp showing, it's a good idea to use an SPF. They say that this uses multi-molecular weight hyaluronic acid, which means it's able to penetrate into multiple layers of the skin. So it's very hydrating, as well as being protective of UVA and UVB rays. So it is a broad spectrum SPF. It's not oily, it doesn't leave a cast, it sinks into the skin really well. You can use it as a moisturizer as well. What I will say though is that this is pretty pricey. This is on the website of Monpure for £75. I feel like I have to actually apologize for even suggesting this one right now, but I do also just have to be honest, this is the one that I've been using. Scalp SPF is a must in my opinion. Okay, so for the next product, we did cover hair with the Swim Cap from Philip Kingsley, but that's really more of a water-based protection. You do also need to be thinking about UV protection for the rest of your hair, not just your scalp, because the sun beating down on your hair is really going to dry it out, and it can bleach it, which obviously is going to be a little bit damaging to your hair. So thinking about UV protection now for the hair, and I have been using, you can tell I've been using it because it's almost done. This is the Charles Worthington Sunshine Protect UV Protection Leave-In Spray. It helps to protect hair from harmful sun exposure for holiday hair protection. So yeah, I have been just spritzing this throughout my hair. Like I keep it in my beach bag. I think it smells nice too. It smells like nice, you know, it's like kind of refreshing as well. And I think that's the moringa seed extract. Like anytime I've ever used anything with moringa seed, it always smells nice. So I wonder if it's the moringa that smells nice. I mean, it does say that it has fragrance. It also has dimethicone. Helps to protect the hair from harmful sun exposure on the beach and after a swim. So I do just like to have this on my hair. I'm always a bit dubious when it comes to just lightweight sprays because obviously I have a lot of hair, and whenever I'm styling my hair I'm always using creams and gels, and I never really reach for sprays because I just feel like they're going to cast such a fine layer over my hair. I'm just not sure just how much protection they're really going to give me, but I would rather be safe than sorry, so I have been using this. And I actually just picked this up in Boots on their little holiday travel sizes, and you can usually get like 3 for 2 on there. I think I just picked it up there, so it's 50ml, it's a holiday travel size for your carry-on. So the next item is not specifically like a part of my sun and sea protection, but it's definitely part of my summer hair care. So this is the Carly Min Rescue Oil. It's an active hair and scalp remedy. So this is what I use on like hair oiling days. So I have definitely got into the groove of oiling my hair recently. So I will do like maybe once a week, probably less than once a week because I'm not that organized, but in the summertime I will try to do once a week just hair oiling. My hair is drenched in oil, and I try to just leave my hair like that for like a good 24 hours. If not 24 hours, then at least overnight. And in the daytime, I can just have my hair in a bun and it kind of looks like a slick back, but really we're just oiling our hair and taking the best possible care of our hair. And then when I'm done, my hair feels so soft and like brand new again. So I love using this one because this one is specifically formulated to be a rescue oil, and I just liked that in the instructions they said you can apply this to dry hair and use as a deep conditioner, leave it overnight, use weekly, etc. The oil blend is olive oil, macadamia nut oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, avocado oil, baobab oil, there's also sunflower oil, there's frankincense in this, there's pine oil. So a really great mix of oils here. My hair just feels amazing after using this, so I'm going to try my best to link where you can buy this. I've had this one for a while, it was just sitting on my shelf, sadly like unused for a while, but I'm really appreciating it now, and I think you can get it on their company website, but I don't think you can get it on Look Fantastic anymore. So I'm going to try my hardest to link this because I really think that a lot of you will love this oil. I'm going to stick that in the links down below. So in a similar vein, I would like to introduce you to my favorite hair mask of the summer. This is the Moroccan Oil Intense Hydrating Hair Mask. And like I've said throughout this video, the main issue for me in the summertime is dry hair. I'm out in the sun all day, maybe exploring ancient ruins. I'm exploring little cute Greek villages and things like that all day in the beating sun. My hair gets so dried out. And then if I'm not doing that, I'm in the sea and the salt water is drying out my hair. So I have been having issues with dry hair, so I need the hydrating hair mask. I have opted for this one because this is so hydrating. I'm sure I don't need to introduce you to the brand Moroccan Oil. You guys know them. I'm quite sure of it. Very famous brand. So they're from Morocco. The famous oil that comes from Morocco is argan oil. So yeah, all of their products are formulated with argan oil. So ideally what I would do is I would have an oiling day once a week, and then once a week throughout my wash routine I would also do a deep condition. So it wouldn't be like a whole deep conditioning day, it would just be maybe like half an hour while I'm washing my hair. So that is what tends to work for me. If you have any late summer holidays coming up, I really hope that this video is helpful. Share it with your friends and family. Hopefully they'll find it helpful too. You can also check out my summer hair care playlist, which I filmed for you back in June, and also save this video for next summer, and I hope it will be helpful to you then too. Hopefully it's not too late for this summer. I'm hearing whispers of autumn vibes already, and because I'm back in the UK now, we actually had some really wet and windy weather. It was starting to feel very twilight vibes. That is going to be everything from me. Make sure you get me on TikTok, Instagram, because I'm there all the time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye guys.
Girl, you're so hot like summer. You're everything I ever wanted. Making me feel